Alright, man, it's Enigma TV. Everybody, welcome back, welcome back. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell, man, so that you know when the new videos is coming out, things like that, man. But make sure y'all comment, share, and let me know what y'all think about the video. Alright, man, getting right into it. This video right here is a little bit different than normal. I wanted to do something different because that's what I do, man. I like to shake things up. I like to make things make sense for people, you know what I'm saying? So what I wanted to do, I wanted to talk about the unfortunate loss of FBG Duck, but I wanted to use it in a different way. I wanted to use it to help people better understand, man, the do's and don'ts out here. You know what I'm saying? I want to use it to be able to bridge the gap between that world and our world so that we could really see that there is no gap. The things that we learn, that we can learn from these books like 48 Laws of Power and The Art of War and things like that, these are things that we know innately just coming from where we come from and living the way that we live and, you know, having to deal with what we have to deal with. I've been wanting to do this video, but I thought it might be a little bit too, you know, a little too much, you know, because people are used to what they're used to and this don't fit into our culture. But, you know, this is my attempt to see if people understand where I'm coming from. That's what it is. All right, getting right into it. First off, let me say, man, rest in peace to FBG Duck, man. We definitely miss you, man. You was my favorite. Now, Bushido is influenced by both Zen Buddhist thought and Confucius. It developed from the time around 1600 to the time around 1900. All right, so in this, you had rules, and the first one being rectitude. And what rectitude says is, now these are my own words, a warrior of a certain cloth was to understand the importance of action and acting. Not acting will almost always cost you your life because the warriors on the other side were usually always on their A game. The minute you are confused or hesitant is the minute you get caught slipping. FBG Duck is known for being a kind-hearted guy who wanted peace. He expressed in numerous interviews his willingness to end the beef between his side and the other side. In the midst of a war, it is not wise to show your enemy that you wish for it to stop, but also to turn around and taunt them and their falling with such venom. In 2019, FBG Duck and his cousin Ruger released a venomous retaliation song aimed at King Von and Mimo 600. In response to their song with the same name where Von and Mimo filed the names of their fallen/family soldiers, the very next year, Duck released Chicago Legends, which could easily be seen as a cop-out by his enemies. So, history records Duck being very unsure. Unsure to them meant that he lacked conviction and was weak to attacks due to him revealing his deep-down desire for peace. Shortly after, King Von took aim at Duck and his brother Brick took her to the O. Von knew that Duck was courageous and would not let him get away with that, and Duck would retaliate with a very catchy but disrespectful song called Dead Bitches.
I said, kick on them. If we ever said it's
that would make him a bigger target for his enemies and increase the urgency to retaliate in blood. Duck was very courageous, loving, and an authentic person. This is exactly what was used against him. The enemies of Duck were playing a masterful game, and Duck was clueless as to how to play, and his authenticity didn't let him play. All of this put into a pot and slow cooked is what cost Duck his life. He was made to react on emotion to his detriment. FBG Duck said on the song Slow Burn that it feels like my mind and my heart are going to war. He did not just say that just to say it. He really meant it. His heart wanted peace when his mind wanted war, and they would often switch when he was angered, causing him to move with a sense of hesitation. You know what they say about he who hesitates in war, he who hesitates has lost. Jay-Z. Ultimately, man, I hope this video makes you able to see from a different point of view and allows you to correct your actions no matter what field you're in. Rule number 1, rectitude/justice. Be sure to act swiftly. Hesitation is a death sentence, figuratively and literally. This can be applied to anything in life. You don't have to be in a violent war to experience a death, and you don't have to be in a violent war to use these rules. Enigma TV.